was your initial reaction to hearing about Tiger?
I was shocked. And the stories are coming in, and I was just wondering, I hope that Charles, that Michael Jordan, these guys get to him. Because we were just talking about this in the back room. I mean, here in Charles, he's insulated. And no one, if Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan can't get
right, that's insulation. Because you have like his number.
And those his boys.
You have his number, right?
Oh, he changed his number.
If Charles and Michael can't get to him, then I don't. These other people are making bad moves.
I think when you have these fires in your life, as I call them, you need to talk to somebody else who is famous, who have been through things in their life. I don't think you can talk about it to your family and friends, because your family and friends, they are not famous. You know, you need to be able to talk to somebody else.
But it's his handlers.
He wanted this obviously to be a private affair. His friends can't even get to him. But when it came to David Letterman, I mean, he took his scandal straight to millions of viewers. Watch.
I have had sex with women who work for me on this show.
And there it was. It was just right out there. And the audience was like, do we laugh? What do we do?
But that was the point. But that was the whole point. I was watching that night. I thought it was a joke. I kept waiting for the punchline. What's the punchline to this? So I didn't see that as an apology. I didn't see that as an admission. I'm just saying, I'm sitting in North Carolina and I'm watching that thinking, okay, horse's rear end. This is what you said. You know what I mean? You said this, but that's not anything. And did the ratings go up? Yeah. Everybody loves a great train wreck. No, that's why we're watching this stuff with Tiger right now. Yeah. Because if Tiger had confronted it, we would be in a different place. Some of it is self-induced, just as you said. It's the handlers that he has, but you know, you have to go back and you have to take advice. Like Charles said, I think, you have to take advice from someone who's been there or someone who understands the pressure that you're feeling at that time. His handlers don't understand the pressure. His handlers don't understand. And
they're just worried about trying to stop from losing more money. That's all
more money. That's right. It's all about the buck at that point. So he's put himself in a position with those handlers. He needs to call his friends, just as you say, Charles. He needs to call his friends and say, what do I do next? How do I handle this? How do I confront this head on? Because
I feel duped by Tiger Woods. I do. I feel like a sucker because I'm you know, obviously he's human. He came out and said that, which I kind of took offense to. It's like, we know you're human. But then again, I bought into it. I thought he was different. I really did. And so was I shocked? No, but I was disappointed.
Bill Rhoden wrote a great article in yesterday's New York Times Sports section.
Keep talking about the audience here.
And he talked about people need to see Tiger.
Yes.
Yeah. They need to see him.
That's the first thing I said. He needs. You can't just blog about it. I don't think, especially when you apologize, you can't do it on a blog. No. You've got to.
That's too personal.